everybody, it's Kyle, coming to you from my basement again. Well, so much has happened in the last week. Got the electrical aspects installed for the hot tub, which is due to deliver tomorrow. So this coming weekend should have that sucker in place and hopefully be in there. Been ordering some other things for it, a couple screens to put up here and there, and then a hanger for like robes or towels, a couple little things like that. Bamboo mat to stand on before you go up the steps to go in the tub, those kind of things, odds and ends. But yeah, pretty excited about that, man. I mean, that's going to be incredible. No two ways about it. But what's going on that's good in my life right now? Quite a bit. I mean, obviously that's coming, which is fantastic. Can't deny that at all. But been watching a lot of tennis. Man, I mean, she's just getting better and better, and they really dominated this week. It's unfortunate that the people to challenge to move up in the rankings are never there. I don't understand how that works. To me, if you don't go to practice and stuff, then you don't get to hold your spots. But this is how it's done, I guess. My life's just good. Things are going really well right now. I'm a little tired. I didn't get a lot of good sleep last night, but still, life's great. So I can't complain very much. All right, let's go straight into what I'm into right now. As far as music goes, I don't know. I think I put the Korean hip hop playlist up for you guys, but I don't think I ever put up the Japanese one. And I'll see. I'll go back and look at the notes from the previous ones and see. And if I've not done that, I'll go ahead and put a link to that in here, because I've been listening to that quite a bit, and it's pretty solid. Definitely digging that playlist quite a bit. So, other than that, I mean, not a ton. I did order the new Michael Kiwanuka album. It doesn't come out till like November, but that'll be pretty awesome when it does. I'm very excited about that. I'll put a couple links to some of the tunes he's got in there right now that have to do with his new album, because he's got a couple singles he's released already, and it's good. It's great stuff. I mean, look, man, that guy's amazing, and if you don't know about him, you need to know about him, because his music appeals to a pretty good size audience, I would say. It's very soulful. It does not really have a pop aspect to it, but definitely some of the lyrics and some of the melodies and stuff are good earworms. Earworms you don't mind, because you like that sound. But yeah, looking forward to that record for sure. The Dio record, it's amazing. I mean, the sound quality is fantastic. The quality of the actual presentation of the record is just amazing. And I was able to record some video of it and then alter the speed of it, to show you guys what the what do you call it? Looks like zoetrope, what the zoetrope looks like and what the point of it is. It's not super clear. I'll see if I can find another one, if someone else has done it, where you can really make out the other images below the top one, because it kind of goes down towards the center of the album. There's different things happening, but the top one is just the Beast from the cover of the album, Last in Line, and bringing his hand up and down with the hooks, symbol that Dio was famous for giving, which he got from his grandma, by the way. But yeah, it's good. It's a good album. I did listen to it a few more times before I decided to order it, and it's a good album. I remember distinctly listening to that album as a teenager and just loving it. I like Ronnie James Dio quite a bit. I know a lot of people do, so from that generation. But that's about it on music, man. Not much else that I'm really super focused on. Been listening to a lot of that. Been listening to that Jack White album, the No Name album. It's really great. Took a little break from listening to New Order Substance because I've been listening to it so much. But yeah, that's where I'm at with music. What have I been watching? You know, quite a few things, actually. Really got into a couple different documentary series that are out there. You know, HBO Max, I know it's called just Max. It doesn't really matter what it's called. But Max has been pretty amazing. I would have to say that they have really produced some amazing documentaries lately. And, I mean, some of the newer ones I've seen are no exception. The Cabin in the Woods one is fantastic. The Born Evil, I told you about that. Serial Killer and the Savior, that's great. The Real Murders on Elm Street is awesome as well. I mean, I know these are all true crime guys. I know I got a problem. And then I saw a trailer for the Uzumaki anime. Now that is actually Adult Swim, but it'll be on Max the next day. So I'm looking forward to that. That comes out the 29th, which I think, let's see here. I think that's Sunday. So it should be on Max on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. I read those manga, and I've read several different ones by Junji Ito, and he also created Tomie. He's a strange character, and it's strange stories, and probably don't translate too well to Western society, but it's still great. If you get a chance, check it out. And then on Netflix too, there's another one I was watching recently. Oh yeah, my wife and I were watching the what was that one called? Oh, it's the one with what's the idiot? Scott Peterson. I'm biased, obviously. The Scott Peterson, Lacey Peterson is actually what the documentary is about. And that is pretty incredible as well. Very touching display of how things affected everybody and what was going on. And, you know, he really is a piece of work. I mean, there's no physical evidence to tie him to the murder. I mean, there's none at all. But he was actually convicted on circumstantial evidence, and wow. I mean, for that to happen alone is pretty remarkable. But then you take and get to truly know this story and what a sensation it was, which is sad. It shouldn't be a sensation at all. But it was. It was a big deal, and everybody knew about it. It was all over TV all the time. It was like rivaling, you know, the OJ deal. It really was. It was remarkable. I remember it happening. And, you know, of course, the outcome of it is, it's a bummer, man. But it is a good documentary. If you like true crime documentaries or just documentaries in general, I highly recommend that one. And then another one I watched before that was called Into the Fire, The Lost Daughter. And it's about a teen girl who is, I think, 16 or something, becomes pregnant and gives the child up for adoption. This child goes through the foster system or whatever, ends up with this family and lives with them for, 14 years of her life, and then goes missing. And the biological mother finds out that she's missing. She's now an adult woman and is trying to figure out what happened, where she is, what happened. And it's crazy, man. I really don't know how else to explain it, but I watched that whole thing in one sitting. I started watching it, and my wife didn't really see it. She came in for the second episode. There's only 2 episodes, man, because it's pretty open and shut. But she ended up watching that one with me, and yeah, it's something else. And I turned Mikey onto it too, and he's watched it. He was pretty floored by it as well. So that's a good one if you get a chance to watch. But yeah, that's really all I've been watching. What have I been reading? Not a damned thing, which is sad. I really need to get back into reading. There is a new volume 3 of Creepshow comics that came out, so I probably can, that might get me back in the swing of things, and I can get back into it a little bit. But other than that, I really haven't been reading anything. So, let's see, gaming. I did go ahead and purchase Spider-Man Remastered for the Asus ROG Ally. And like I said, I just have the base Ally, not the Z1E. And it performs on there just fine. I have no problems. It's amazing to me. I don't know what it is people are expecting as far as performance for a portable handheld computer. But to me, if it goes 30 frames a second and you're in high activity and it plays fine, then, and if it plays in 720p on a smaller screen, that's pretty damn good. And it does that, and it actually plays probably more near 45 or so frames per second. And it looks just fine. And I don't understand the complaining about it. I don't know what it is people are expecting. But, dude, if you're expecting more than that, you're out of your mind. That's just not how it's going to work. So, get a grip. I know there's now the ROG Ally X, which is more powerful. There's always going to be another one that comes out that's more powerful. But, I mean, this ROG Ally Z1 is just fine for me. I don't think I'll ever need another one if I don't want one. So there's that. Did find a good dock for it that sits in with the case on it. And it's cool because it has cooling fans in the back of it. So it's literally cool. Which is great because that thing does get warm. I can tell you that for sure. So I haven't really played anything, on a bigger screen yet, but I'm sure it looks great. I'll have to see. And then podcasts. What is there in podcasts? Nothing new that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm getting back into Pocket Casts quite a bit. The latest episode of Real Survival Stories was absolutely incredible. It's about these guys that go on an adventure to climb to see this volcano. And it's one guy who's been there a ton of times, and his friend is completely unqualified to do this, but it's okay because this guy is just such a champ at it. But the volcano erupts, so things get crazy. It's remarkable, though. I highly recommend that. If you've never listened to that podcast, Real Survival Stories, you're missing out because it's pretty amazing. The stories are pretty incredible on there, and I love it. So, and that's about it. I listened to I Survived a little bit. Flashpoint, I'm all caught up on that. That's the one about the Atlanta Olympics bomber. I Survived, let's see. Yeah, I think I've got 2 or 3 of those. Yeah, I've got a couple of those that are in the queue that I need to listen to, but yeah, really nothing else other than that. So, but that's about it, guys. I have noticed, not that there was ever a ton of listeners, but I have noticed a drop off. And the drop off coincidentally happened right around the time that I took, over a month off, really, in June, going June to July. I took like maybe 5 weeks off or 6 weeks. And so I did kind of notice that. And, yeah, I mean, that stinks. But again, I mean, it's not why I do it. I just hope that those people come back. I hope they're not too frustrated with me being missing in action. I have to remember when I do that to even come on and just record a little blurb to let people know I'm going to be gone for a few weeks. And other than that, I did upgrade to the higher level room. When we go to Vegas, I'll see if I can put a picture of that. It's the one with this Japanese soaking tub in it. So when you go into the shower area, you walk, it's like a separate room in the bathroom. You walk in and the shower's right there. If you keep walking, there's the Japanese soaking tub you can hop into, and you can see out the window, so you can still see the view to a certain extent that you would get on the actual terrace or patio outside. So very excited about that. I think it was like a whopping like $12 to upgrade to that. So kind of a no-brainer in my opinion, but hey, whatever. But yeah, that's it, guys. Not much else to tell you. I appreciate you guys listening. Keep on listening. And if there's anything you'd like to hear, anything you want to discuss, or anything you want me to discuss, let me know. Reach out to me. You know how to get a hold of me. I'm more than willing to talk with you guys about things like that. All right. You guys take it easy and do me a favor. Get off my lawn.